Hello everyone, this is Vietnamese news from Vietnam. Vietnamese refugees from Ukraine try to settle down. Many Vietnamese who fled Ukraine are trying to settle down in neighboring countries in Europe instead of going to Vietnam. For reasons including the hope that the conflict will end soon. I want to stay in Poland because it will only take a short time to return to Ukraine once the conflict is over. 46 years old Nguyễn Thị Hòa told Vienna Press International. Hòa says she was among many Vietnamese brethren wishing to apply for asylum in Poland for the reason. On February 28th, Hoa and two of her children, a 20-year-old woman and a 13-year-old boy, fled Odessa for days after Russia launched its attack against Ukraine. Fearing a long wait and her family facing danger at the border, Hoa chose to go by train and bus through four countries: Moldova, Romania, Hungary, and Slovakia to Poland. The journey took 5 days. In Poland capital Warsaw, Hoa and her kids are living temporarily in her friend's house. There are more reasons for Hoa to choosing to stay in Poland instead of applying to return to Vietnam on rescue flights. She wants her son to continue pursuing studies under a similar language system. She is hopeful that Vietnamese community in Poland will help her overcome short-term difficulties. Since the committee has been actively supporting people uprooted from Ukraine. The Vietnamese community in Poland is not only large, but also united, friendly, and caring, she said. Hoa has submitted documents to ask for legal status in Poland to find a job. She plans to open a business with her friend using her experience in clothing business in Ukraine or learn to do nails. At the same time, she is arranging to send her daughter, a student who also runs a beauty salon in Odessa, to Switzerland to find a suitable job. Hoa, who lived in Ukraine for 20 years, said she was among many people who do not want to give up their houses and other properties in Ukraine that they have waited for years to create. Most are looking forward to early end to the conflict so that they can return to homes, she said. I long for the day that I can return to my previous life, including teaching a Vietnamese class for kids in our community. As of messaging, around 4,600 Vietnamese nationals had left Ukraine and reached neighboring countries. Around 2,800 people have reached Poland, according to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Trần Anh Tuấn, president of the Vietnamese Association in Poland, said Poland has been one of transit places for people who want to return to Vietnam since the conflict erupted 3 weeks ago, with around 1,400 people taken to Vietnam on special flights. But there are also more than 100 people who want to stay in Poland. It said people who live legally in Ukraine before the conflict can apply for temporary rotation in Poland, and as their application are processed, they would be recognized as legal residents. A large number of people have also used Poland as transit to reach refugee camps in Germany, Belgium, Austria, the Netherlands, and other countries. Currently, the Vietnamese community in Poland is providing many kinds of support for the refugees, including connecting with Vietnamese volunteers in the third countries to welcome them. Besides the advantages of geographical proximity to Ukraine, many parents like Hoa has also chosen to stay in nearby nations for the sake of their children. Vũ Bích and her family have chosen Denmark to stay in after fleeing Ukraine. She was told that the country was safe and its citizens kind. Her biggest concern was that her children got good schools to study in, she said. At present, Bích and her husband and 2 kids are staying in a refugee camp in Odense, the Danish of Ireland Fuling. Besides children's schooling, several Vietnamese who evacuated to Germany hoped for good chances to make a living. Nguyễn Yến Chi said she and her husband decided to stay in Europe to earn more money and ease her family's financial difficulties. The couple went by train to Poland, were taken to a camp in Brandenburg, a town west of Berlin, on March 11th. They are currently waiting to apply for a work permit. The couple went by train to Poland and are taken to a train in Budapest, a town west of Berlin, on March 11th. They are currently waiting to apply for a work permit. He says he has been a worker in textile industry in Ukraine since 2017. There were many people in the camp who share her status and predicament. She added, "We can only wait without knowing when we will get the result," Đào Đức Đồng said. They have submitted documents for legal status in Saarbrücken, the capital of Scotland, and a southwestern state in Germany, and is waiting for results from the local government. Escaping Kharkiv in Ukraine, Dong, his wife and 2 children are living in his friend's house temporarily. He said he wanted to stay in Germany because he could earn high income and the benefit from good social services, not to mention schooling for children. "I will open a mini mart to make a living," he said.